Hey, my name is Jillian Vickers, and I remember when I was between maybe 3.5 to about 4.5 years old, or 5 years old, or somewhere in there. I was very young. I was still a baby, and I had pretty blonde curls. If you see this face and you live up north, please notify me at my email. You could be my real parents. I got kidnapped off of a playground when I was about between 3.5 to 4.5. And the person that I live with, she told me that she kidnapped me. She won't tell the truth around nobody else, and I can't get her on. She notices the phone, and she put. I got put in a van. They snatched me off the sidewalk. I walked out of the little place, and my mom was over there across the way. He snatched me up. He threw me in the van. I've been living with him for a long time. He's raped me when I was little, threw me up on top of the dresser, did horrible things to me, made me have sex with him. I was a child. He told me he would kill me if I didn't. Please help me. My name is Jillian Vickers. Her name is Linda Diane Vickers, maiden name Wellborn. He's even said that my social security card was fake. I heard him talking about it to some other guy, and he won't admit it in front of other people. But I don't remember who watched me when I was little. Sometimes, but his name was Jeffrey. He said his name was. I know his name was Jeffrey Dahmer. He he uh he got out of jail in '94. I was I was young. He kidnapped me, and now I live with Linda Vickers ever since '94 when he got out of jail. And I think that it's the same person. If you live up north and you recognize this face, I just want y'all to pray for me that my mother and my father find me, my real parents. He don't let me leave the yard. He keeps putting writs on probate court to have me locked up. Says I'm mentally ill because he don't want nobody to tell me. He still beats on me. She still beats on me, should I say. She goes by he. Dresses in drag and stuff. This what he does to me is so nasty. He's even got a shotgun. He's pulled it on me several times. I've called the law, told him what's going on several times. He says you're off your medication. I have to take medication that I don't even need because I'm delusional because I got kidnapped. They put me in a van. They put me in an ambulance and took me to some place and tied me down and raped me. The sheriff told me to go to the hospital. His name was Eddie Blackwell, his sergeant, and he's crooked. He put me in a van instead of making a report that somebody pulled a gun on me and chased me through my neighborhood, and I almost got shot. They even say I found out it was the same person. I heard him admit it. Little boy down the road, Jesse Johnson, and other people says that he was the one that done it, and he admitted to it. I know that's just hearsay, but uh, it could be the same boy. I don't remember who it was. I couldn't see. It was dark. I just know they was firing off shots, and it was in my front yard with hoodies on, and they drugged me. He used to drug me where I couldn't get up out of bed. He stuck clothes hangers in my female parts down there, and Just something real bad happened to me while I was young. I remember sitting on the back porch and they dug up bodies from this man that kidnapped me. He was called the Playroom. He would take me in there. He hurt me because I wouldn't have sex with him. And it was so disgusting. He hurt me bad. And I just blocked it out. I remember sitting on the back steps. And this man, he kept talking to me while I was looking to the right. The steps went off the left side of the back porch, and I was looking to the right. I think that's how the house was. And I was just watching them dig up bodies. There was holes all in the back in my backyard. I lived there with him. I've tried telling people. They put me on medication. They say I'm a liar. He says that I'm delusional. He makes up every writ of probate to have me locked up in a mental institution for the rest of my life. Says that I'm mentally ill. He's lying. He just don't want nobody to know the truth. Oh, God. No one will help me. The police are crooked. I can't even. Every time that he's hit beat on me, I've called the law. They said that they just take me to jail for being a Christian, that was my charge. I'm not lying. His name is Arata. Don't be deceived by him. But the woman in there goes by Linda Vickers. She looks just like the man that had me. He got out of jail in 94. He gave me to her, and I think that in my mind it feels like it's the same person. I just picture him with a mustache and glasses, and it looks just like him. She even wears glasses, and I have these people in my house that they're talking about that these are your siblings. Oh, excuse me, I'm an only child. I didn't have younger brothers and sisters. I was the only child from what I remember. And this, I even bought me a little cabin I paid $211, and I have to pay $200 rent over there. Well, I'm paying $150 because all I'm running in here is a lamp and a phone charger right there. Right over there somewhere by the wall. And I want every FBI agent, every person. I even put it on YouTube of where I've walked over there. He has a jacket that says ISIS on it. And I've showed it on YouTube one time today. I found my phone where it wasn't supposed to be with pictures of the crack of his ass. And it was very disgusting, and it was on my phone. I left with my keys. My windows were open. How did he get in to get my phone? The screens aren't busted. I busted the front screen, but that one was closed. It don't make no sense to me. He left pictures of his crack of the butt on my phone, and I videoed the whole thing of me walking from there where I was dug through some clothes this morning, and earlier, not morning, it was a little bit later than that, and I was going to go through the clothes to pick out what was mine because I used to live in there. I get beat on at least once or twice a week. I've been hit with a 2x4 on the back of my leg. I've had to get my head stapled before. I spent one night in the hospital. He's put me in the hospital at least twice by beating on me. I went to maybe every time that something bad happens to me and I try to tell, they take me and do stuff to me. And they torture me. They torture me bad. And I just want someone to acknowledge the fact that he did this to me. And he's put me with this woman that is not my mother. She put it in the writ of for probate court that I won't call her mom. That she's saying that I'm saying that that's not my mom. I remember being fucking kidnapped. That motherfucker did this to me. They both did this. It's disgusting and it's. Ooh. I keep my door locked every night. I'm scared of everything. They don't let me barely leave the yard. I thought I had everything here under control. And if you've seen my other posts on Facebook, you would know a little bit more. You can look up Jillian Vickers on Facebook. There's a little bit more information of. He tells me that his name is Abaddon, that he's an evil angel, and he told me all kinds of bullshit. Something about having 10 heads, and I'm like, dude, you're full of shit. I was like, I don't care, and I told him God's gonna beat his ass. And you know what? Right now, if you think that I won't say something good about God or just mention the Lord on here, what's he gonna do? Come chop my head off? I showed a picture of y'all of his ISIS jacket from me walking over there to where I had dug through the clothes earlier and found it. It was on my phone. Now it's missing, and I don't know if it was played on YouTube or not because I played it instantly. It's nowhere in my stuff. He's been in here because my window was open. Jessica Vickers Maddox has a sweater that says ISIS, and it even has a serial number on it. I took a picture of it, and it's supposed to be on YouTube, and for some reason my shit got deleted, and a picture of his ass crack was on my phone. And no authority figure will do a fucking thing about it. Y'all corrupt ass system, you pieces of shit, because I've tried to tell many, many fucking times. And this is bullshit. Then no one will help me except for putting me in a mental institution to get tortured by that motherfucker. He straps me down and fucking ties me to a bed, and I get held down by men with real guns in a hospital at Mobile Infirmary. They had bullets in the guns. That's illegal. The first time they took me somewhere, it was Wilmer Elementary School. It wasn't a hospital. They took me back there and put my own shoes up in the locker, all my important stuff in the locker, went back in the other room. They took my clothes. They stuck a catheter in me. They gave me some brown liquid stuff. I was out for days. He made up all kinds of stuff. Every lie he tells on those writs, probate court believes it. It's like he's just manifests. And when I say manifest, I'm not going to say anything else about that. I'm not ISIS. I'm a Christian. I'm a woman of God. And I'm keeping the faith, baby. I'm keeping the faith. I've been hurt several times. I refuse to leave the face of this earth without that motherfucker going down. Because he says he's ISIS. He's Jesse Holland even lived over there. Now he's in prison somewhere. He's ISIS. That's what I heard about him. Now, Jessica Nicole Vickers Maddox's thing in there that claims to be my sister never was around me over half of my life. This is not my family, and you won't do shit about it. Anybody that's watching this, man, fuck y'all. Fuck all y'all. This is bullshit that I have to go fucking stay in a mental institution because that motherfucker kidnapped me and nobody will give me justice? Because of a crooked ass system? Fuck you. That's all the fuck I got to say.